Hi, welcome to 2023 Jackson Camera Club. We're going to look at nature pictures, and the assignment is holiday. And also we will do photographer's choice category too, so I hope you enjoy it.
Just remember, when you do stuff like for Facebook or for family events or whatever, you can always take your pictures and put them anywhere on a screen, put in your own text, give yourself a reminder, resize it, and I use Photoshop or whatever you want to use. There's even templates you can find for doing this, but I actually kind of found my own a little bit easier to use because I could do different sizes and I didn't have to use what they wanted. But that was just a reminder of things you can do like that. And because I know a lot of people have children and you want to get them a bunch on it. And it's something we've really never talked about, is doing something like this. Okay, Bob.
And away we go with the assigned category, which was holidays. And I've got 6 pictures up here. I think that's right. So we'll start out. Boom.
Cool. Okay, holidays.
And that is a holiday.
That'll work.
It's like a windy holiday.
Yeah, it does look like windy.
That is cool.
I didn't think of that one.
I took that quite a few years ago, and the fireworks, and what you do is you slow down your speed, and when the wind blows the magnesium or whatever on fire, then you get these kind of mushroomy looking things.
Oh.
That's pretty cool.
Now, that thing on the side there, is that a pine tree? What is that?
Yeah, it looks like a tree.
Do you know what that is?
Yeah, I'm
Oh.
shooting up over the trees.
And right here
That is
too.
a pine tree.
Now, were you at the Cascades when you did this,
So
or
this is at
Somerset?
Corky.
Somewhere else, okay.
It's neat how the lights like in focus in the tree is like.
Yeah, it's kind of fun, as Gerald was saying. Different speeds will give you a little bit different picture.
Yeah.
And sometimes you can wait and get 2 or 3 together or whatever as one fades, and it's kind of like hunting, pecking, and sometimes you get a good one, sometimes it's bad.
Were you on a tripod? Did you ever on a tripod?
No, as a matter of fact, I was just beginning and
Oh.
wasn't smart enough to use a tripod.
Right.
Okay.
What I like about it, I like the angle. She was able to get it on an angle, and I like this thing in the center. It kind of looks like a button, like it's all coming from
And
it.
if you look real close, there's
Yeah,
another
there's
one
something
down
over
there.
Yeah.
You can really feel the motion in it. That's,
Yes,
that's what I
yes.
like.
Yeah, it's not-
Nice time lapse, or whatever amount of time you used was perfect.
You can see the breeze, way the breeze, the wind's going.
Yeah. Okay, away we go. Merry Christmas.
Yep. Now, like I say, I tried to show little things you can do with pictures with this one. Actually, that's the altar, and at Christmas time, so I put "For unto us a child is born," and then "Merry Christmas" in the background, just to make it a little bit different. I think I put it on Facebook. I can't remember now.
Yeah, it almost looks like it could have been painted on the wall.
Yep.
Use that as an e-card, a Christmas e-card.
Bingo bango.
Oh, that's a good one.
Oh.
Cookie.
All right, who brought the cookies? They didn't.
No.
Yeah.
I know where those came from.
Aren't we supposed to have snacks at these meetings?
I don't know that you do.
That's from
We
I think
used
of
to.
when I was a
but-
kid.
Yeah.
Is that like a little
List of the
dog?
treasurer.
That's
3 dogs.
Those are my grandpuppies.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Those are the dachshunds.
I love puppies.
So cute.
Color palette, it's perfect.
Snowman.
Good
So
enough
were
to
you
eat.
able to eat those cookies?
Pardon?
Were you able to eat those cookies?
Oh, of course. They are for eating.
Yeah.
Does anybody here take pictures of their food like you see on the internet?
I try.
Sometimes I do.
Sometimes.
I did that once,
Terrible, but yeah.
and I wanted the same thing, and it wasn't on the menu. This was a few years ago. It was at the airport restaurant then, and so I said, "This is what I want that I had like 3 months ago. Can you do it again?" Oh yeah, I know what that was.
Oh, that's a good idea.
So
Make your own menu.
yeah.
And just be like, the food used to be really good here, can you?
Okay. I know it takes so long looking at cookies without having one.
Yeah, right. Exactly. Oh, we got more food.
Oops.
Oh, wow.
New Year's Eve.
So here's mine.
Laura?
I lightened
You're
it,
being
but I guess,
serious.
oh boy.
This is making me really hungry and
You can bring
thirsty.
champagne.
It was actually from like an engagement party.
Oh, okay.
Congratulations.
I thought it would make
That's a
sense.
holiday, close enough.
Well,
Yeah.
that's what I thought was New Year's Eve when I looked at
I
it.
figured that would work.
Yeah.
Since the theme is holidays, I
You
mean,
didn't have to tell us, we would never know.
Where's the picture of the couple? You're taking pictures
Well,
of
I
them?
have those too.
Oh, okay.
That
Well, you
fit
can
the
show-
category.
Oh,
I like the idea on this, some people may find it they don't, but that glass, you can kind of see it.
It's
It
better here.
blends in so
Yeah.
well.
I was gonna-
Yeah.
yeah, see,
Yeah,
that's
I
a
like
little
that.
blown out. on the-
Yeah,
on the
it's way
screen.
better.
It's blown out, but it's not quite.
It's not on the.
Show them that.
And I did,
Oh,
yeah.
wow.
I edited it to print
Yeah.
too, so that's
Yeah.
the reason why I asked why.
oh, yeah, oh, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, that looks
That look-
good.
That's like,
Oh, yeah, we really, we really.
that's like great composition.
Yeah.
It is.
You know,
It
I
is,
mean, it's
yeah.
not just like, if I took a picture of a bottle or me laying on the
Yeah, because
ground
that's a
holding a
perfect
bottle,
exposure.
you know.
Yeah.
Well, I only had to move like.
But even up there, I like.
Yeah, but I mean, it's a good-
It's already there.
Just kind of
You
intriguing.
make it look
Yeah, it
easy.
looks like-
Oh, thanks.
I mean, it looks.
And
good.
I like the light coming through the glass. You can't tell up there, but
On
down
the
here you can.
table.
Like the
Yeah.
shadows, yeah, there's shadows and then there's light.
Yeah,
coming
see,
through the
there's
Yeah.
shadows all through
Yeah,
here,
I like that.
coming from these ridges in the bottom of the glass. You
Yeah,
can see the
yeah.
difference
Was
in
that-
there.
yeah.
You can't tell that,
Is that
Uh-huh.
your light or is that existing light?
which,
It was from the lights and it was coming through the glass on the table.
Yeah.
okay,
Beautifully done.
Yeah, it's very nice.
boom.
Oh, that's cute. I like
You see
it.
Patrick's Day.
I like
Oh,
the shadows.
Adorable.
Is that glass?
What is it?
Or must be glass?
It's
That's a little leprechaun, it's some shin rocks.
from the cheap store.
Oh,
Dollar General?
well, you made it look.
As usual, Sonia, it's,
Dollar Tree. Oh, yeah.
That's really neat.
yeah, and
Like,
you notice the composition. Now, this is really making use of the rule of thirds because she's got main subject up in one corner and it all radiates and leads down into the, up diagonally into the corner.
Was that like, what do you call when you stack the pictures, the focus?
No, it's just a couple of two things I got at the thrift store and I thought they looked right together and the shamrocks are metal and then there's that little tiny, whatever it is,
Leprechaun.
leprechaun.
One of the wee folk.
I like to have the reflections, the lighting is really nice.
yeah.
I'm not worthy to be here. I'm telling you.
That's the way I feel with Sonia.
Oh.
Learning.
She just interesting, very.
So, Sonia is the
It
queen of
trains
the
your
still
eye.
life. That's excellent, as usual. Oh,
Oh, that's cute.
Oh, that's cute. Christmas
Merry Christmas.
or winter.
Yeah, the tree is still up.
Don't say anything, so.
Oh my goodness.
Next meeting is at your house.
Halfway through.
8-year-olds, you just decorated early for next year, we know.
Yeah, that's it.
What does it say down in the corner? Oh, it says as your name, okay. Yeah, all right.
Yeah, if we were running competition, which we're not, that wouldn't be
Doesn't
allowed.
matter.
Oh, well.
Now it
Years
doesn't
ago,
matter.
yeah.
But yeah.
You ever, I find myself a lot taking pictures of things that in my previous life, like I would be like, I don't want a picture of that. But it's like the picture is so good that it doesn't really matter what the subject is. You know, lots of time I'm like, oh, that's a really good picture. You know,
I do that. If it catches your eye.
and then be like, oh, but it's just a bottle or a cork or you know what I mean. But it's like
Yeah.
you're like become enamored with the picture,
You get the vision
Not-
of everything put together and, yeah.
right? Not the
It becomes
subject.
art.
Okay, now we'll go to the nature. Yeah.
Oh,
Very nice.
Scrub J?
Scrub J.
Yeah.
Just got back from Florida.
Very nice.
Oh.
You know, I've never been able to
Be
get
a big mountain when you walk it, the trail.
Yeah,
looking for food.
Wow.
very nice.
Okay. And if you think that looks good, you ought to see it out
That
here.
morning.
Yeah, right.
That's
Can you turn the
Yeah, turn the monitor so I can see the colors he got. Okay, pretty close.
Yeah.
but
It's
a little
close,
deeper.
but
Yeah.
the details are a little better on
How
this.
many millimeters are you
Around the beak, yeah.
How many millimeters? Lens.
Especially to catch light in
Don't
the eye,
remember.
Oh, yeah, I
We
can
were
see, I
too
can,
close. I mean, it's
I
the
can
Wow.
see
only
it.
event you're
which
in.
is, for any wildlife, that little catch light in there
Yeah.
With,
is a really
birds
important
and
thing.
They land at
really nice.
One sits on her head, one on her hand, waiting for.
That's hilarious. That's
Okay, so I'll close this one out. We'll
If
go
I
to
don't have
here.
your email for emails, make sure you write it down and print your name next to it so I can get you on the email list.
Okay.
Yes.
I know who works for this.
Yeah, that's just one day I was looking out our window, it faces, it was morning, it's probably 5 o'clock, I don't know. It was early.
Let's see.
And yeah, so I just went outside in my jammies.
I've done that. My neighbors have laughed at me. I like that big tree and that big orange swoop around the tree that kind of
Oh, yeah,
reduces the
yeah.
attention of the tree.
See, that's
That's a gnarly-
very
phone
good
lines
shadow
and-
work, nice backlighting.
It had phone lines in it.
And I just noticed, like, the town said it had phone lines and that she took them out. I do the same thing, that's great.
Yep.
But if you ever take a picture for like architecture or something that's important or historic pictures, phone lines on some of those people, find out if they want those phone lines in. Because we did that as a group of 6, 7, 8 years ago, I can't remember, maybe 10. And I said, okay, a lot of phone lines, I'll take them out. And it's like, no, these people have money. You want the phone lines in. They had lines coming to their house that showed them that they had money and they were rich. You had to leave them in.
Uh-huh.
Yeah,
Wow.
Okay,
I take phone lines out frequently.
I do too.
depending on where they
I
are.
mean, if it's a photograph that I want to be a good photograph.
Right, yeah.
Do you use Photoshop?
Yeah.
I gotta get back into that. I just use Lightroom to start it again.
Mm.
Oh, that's right.
It took me a while to use Lightroom than Photoshop.
Oh,
And I do my photos, I take so many, I do them by the year in Lightroom now with a catalog, it's too big.
yeah.
Yeah, so I'll tell you that now because I did that 3 years into it, and it was a big disaster. Oh, that is cute.
Okay, but
my
I
goodness,
turn the computer, I want to see
Yeah,
it.
oh, I can, yes, I'm.
Yeah, it's even better.
Yeah.
It's even better.
Is that his teeth right there? Am I
And
seeing
that is
teeth?
it, that is a tooth, and he's got a
Okay,
good,
get a portrait done.
good catch light in the eye right here. I mean,
Beautiful catch light.
and there's his little fang.
Oh.
Yeah.
Was that in
And we can actually count the little things on his nose. I
Now,
mean,
is
you can
that a
see it.
prairie dog?
Mercat, I think.
Yeah. Bearcat up at Lansing.
Yeah, that's actually a nice little place to take those pictures, isn't it? They got a good
Except those
down
guys either keep running around or you get a lot of backsides.
Yeah.
So,
And two, the contrast is not a lot of the fur and the background
Or the same.
blend in.
Yeah.
So,
That's why I say I like the cropping, because it just
Yeah,
Yeah,
got it right.
very good cropping, right. In the
oh,
diagonal lines.
I know where this is.
We don't know where that is.
Gee.
Yeah. Where is it?
I did,
Tacoma Falls.
I debated whether.
Yeah.
You don't know?
I'm not from around.
Oh,
you're
you're
not.
I'm
That's,
from Memphis.
that's way up north.
Yeah.
I have a question. I didn't want to take out all the greenery, but right on the one on the left, I thought, would that look better, or do you want to leave it in because it's not too bad and it kind of is part of the picture?
What, this one?
You could get rid of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's part of the picture.
But it doesn't.
Yeah.
I like the depth on it.
Yeah.
That's true, yeah,
That's
it's
a
kind of
good
like,
point.
that's why I left it.
Yeah, well, at least you didn't get the back of somebody's head.
That's right. Oh,
So there you go,
yeah,
unless you crop that out.
Yeah, and sometimes it's hard not to get somebody
You
in
know, I used to go
somewhere.
to air shows and the people in front of me, they'd hold up their iPads.
Yes.
What do you think? Are you 10 feet tall? I get so mad at them. You know, when all this stuff is going on in the ground and we're like,
Yeah,
oh.
well, I'm just saying, Joni, you could have had, and I see a little, I think that's a park bench or a sign over there.
Oh, that could be.
I know there's a trail over on that side, and occasionally there's people over there.
You have to take a boat tour. It's
Yeah.
it used to be called the Tunerville Trolley.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah, that's how you do it.
Took that one as a kid, as a matter of fact, and then there was a riverboat that went up.
Yeah, you take a train
Yep.
to the river and then a boat.
I remember that from when I was a kid. Love that area though. Oh,
That's pretty.
oh yeah.
I can never get that close to it.
That's really
And
nice.
check out, I mean, that is fantastic reflection.
And the background, oh my gosh, it's gorgeous.
Okay, Bob, flip the computer.
All right.
Yeah.
It's about the same, but of course, in
Yeah, a little
will
different.
show better.
Yeah. But it is, I mean,
Thank you.
it doesn't get too much better.
Mine.
Oh, it's gorgeous. Is that one on your lake?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know you like, my swans are like.
I gotta ask you, how many shots did you have to take to be able to get something like that?
So I have to tell you, I wasn't planning that. I walked down to the end of the lake because we haven't been getting out a whole lot, and I had my camera, and I just picked it up for something else, and this crazy swan goes by, and I ended up with about 5 shots of it all the way along, and of the 5, I printed out 3 of them, and I've got them framed in my kitchen. 'Cause
Wow.
I just got lucky.
Yeah, well,
That's awesome.
sometimes you need a little luck.
Sometimes you get a little luck, yeah.
I was gonna ask if you took that through your patio window.
Not that particular one, but yeah, a lot of mine are through the window.
Well, it's a fantastic shot, Linda.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
But when you're out with your camera, that improves your luck quite a bit.
Yeah.
You're right.
Boom.
I like that too.
How's the color compared to the screen?
No, I like that. I really like that. I think it reminds me of something that would be behind somebody's couch.
It's
Yeah,
from the car.
It gives me a feeling of.
I like that.
Is this a snowstorm? Because I see a lot of,
Yeah, it's like a
Yeah.
blizzard.
yeah.
Is it during the
It's
storm?
really interesting.
I think
That's
it's really
why,
pretty.
yeah, that's why you.
And there's swans on there
It was
too.
one of my spray and pray out the car window.
Yeah,
You can't tell, but there's swans up there.
yeah.
Yeah.
Can you see them?
Yeah.
Yeah.
First I thought
that's
it was
why I
White House,
bought
you
it.
said that.
Yeah. I like it. I like it a lot.
Nice.
It's very pretty.
Boop, boop.
Thanks.
Ooh, that looks like a Christmas card.
There's more.
Someone turn up the heat.
Yeah. It was snowing really, really hard. So the sky is nothing, that was the problem, but,
No, I really like it.
No, that makes sense of that, yeah.
That's what you need.
Yeah.
You know, blue sky would be kind of pretty, but to get the real meaning of what's happening,
yeah.
the
Yeah.
sky is just, it's just
But there's
perfect.
like color down on the bottom. You know, there's some red and brown.
Yeah,
and
that's
Stuff.
true. Just
You got a
enough.
little
Yeah.
path that goes through here,
Three.
probably a deer trail goes
Yeah.
right through here.
That's just down from our house, just across the road. That is a gorgeous picture.
I like it too.
Yeah,
Yes.
sure.
Yes.
It looks like a Christmas card.
That would be
Yeah,
kind of
yes.
like a wall hanging type of picture
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
because of the emotion it brings.
Okay. Here we go with the choice.
Okay.
Boom.
Oh, that's perfect. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Whose is that?
That's mine.
Did you sit that or is that?
No.
Wow, that's nice.
Single shot?
Single shot.
Was that with a tripod?
No. it
Look-
was-
look at that.
Boats, they have a trolley that goes up and down the Detroit River.
That was from a boat?
Yeah.
Look at that
Is that
horizon line.
Detroit then?
Yeah.
There were thunderstorms that were moving in and out of the areas, and clouds. were-
Wow.
Well, everything is, I hate to use the term picture perfect, but
Did
it
you alter the color on that?
actually
Okay,
is.
nice.
I mean, if you take a look at this, you've got about, a little less than a third here. You've got third out of the middle, and all these are just straighter than an arrow, which is kind of hard to do if your hand hold. Then you got your top third that's
Yeah.
sky, so it's, and it's balanced. So it's very nice.
Yeah. I
Okay.
want to see for real.
Very impressive. Oh, that's cool.
Mm-hmm.
That's different.
I was in a car. I had my camera, and Suni, I was with Suni, and she was driving along, and I caught him out of the corner of my eye. I didn't even do this. I just went.
Yeah. Sometimes you have to.
Got that one.
Got lucky again.
I like all that too.
All framed.
Yeah.
It's kind of old school with all the
Mm-hmm.
different highlights there. It's
Oh yeah, it's interesting.
That's very cool.
black and white.
Yeah.
We
So
don't do
it's-
enough of that.
That is a
We
very
used to do a
nice,
black and white salon once a year in
Yeah.
December.
very nice contrast there.
Is it actually black and white though, or is it just looks black and white?
I would say that's actually black and white.
Whose is it?
It's mine.
Is it black and white, or is it just look like
It's
that?
mostly black and white.
Okay.
It's not completely, it wasn't shot in black and white.
Right.
Oh,
And it wasn't desaturated at 100%. But
Okay.
it's
It's
almost.
pretty darn close
It
then.
was almost black and white to start with anyway.
Yeah.
That's what I thought.
But
So I didn't recognize.
that's actually on the grounds over by Chelsea Hospital.
Yes.
There's these walking paths. And Ed was doing some PT, so while he did PT, I discovered these paths. There's
that's
deer.
cool.
I didn't get a good shot of deer though. But yeah, it was really cool. It was fun.
Very cool.
It's cool because the stream and the branches are staying along.
Well, yeah, if you look at it, you got kind of crossed diagonal lines here with the little creek and the bridge, and you got all the vertical stuff with the trees. Great contrast on all of it.
I just tried to get most of the cars from the parking lot out of it.
Yeah, they don't fit.
Yeah. Oh,
Oh, that's nice.
That's nice.
old time stuff. Prince Albert, no less.
Prince Albert in a can.
You have to focus stack a lot for that.
It all fits so well. I thought it looked like Grandpa's nightstand.
Yes. Yes.
Absolutely.
Or like, or some table or whatever, yes.
Got a lot of good texture in it. I like
Yeah.
it.
In the open matchbook, I mean, just.
Matchbook, yeah, that's a pair of glasses right there, too.
Is that a chair back?
No,
For
it's,
wood?
I took it in my pantry because I have the china cabinet in my pantry, and that's the carved door on the china cabinet.
Oh,
Wow.
I want to see what that says. Ideal Filson, Steubenville? Okay. That's curiosity.
That's really well put together.
Yes, it
The
is.
matchbook and
Nice colors.
Yeah.
I did have to desaturate that a little bit. The can was pretty red. It looked old fashioned enough.
I think it really, I'm
That was
glad you mentioned that. I really like that idea because I think the colors really make it look older. If it was red, it wouldn't have.
And I can even tell you what brand of pipe that is. That's old Dr. Graybo.
How did you know that?
They used to smoke a pipe.
I have a question. Did you crop it on the right, or was that the edge of the table?
I did some cropping because, as I said, it was in my pantry and it was a little difficult.
very hard to light.
And actually, I also had to stretch it because of the lens and the only angle I could get. It was keystoning.
Oh, okay.
So I had to do some
Okay.
little bit of.
Is that a relative?
No, I don't know who that child is.
I meant Prince Albert.
Darn, could you explain keystoning?
When you're, like if you're looking at a building and you're taking a picture, you have to hold your camera up.
Right.
It'll cause the building to look
Okay, gotcha.
like this. Well, with the lines in that cabinet door,
To get it straight.
to
you
get
had
it
to
straight, I
yeah.
had to do some.
Okay.
Because I like that,
Perfectly
you
straight.
have that artwork and then the frame sitting like right next to it looks really makes it.
That's really neat.
Oh.
That's really pretty.
Those cows look like they're on the grass that's sitting out.
Now that looks like it's black and white, right?
Got to be.
Yeah. That's what it looks like.
Is that black and white or what's that other?
Yeah, it's kind of black and white, it's across the street. I'm missing a fence post, I think.
Across the street.
It looks like a Tompkins.
From
your house?
Riley.
Yeah.
I call it my placid pasture.
I was going to say, that looks like,
That's really neat, like the sky how it turned out. Like.
Is that infrared
No.
or is it just black and white? Okay, it has almost an infrared look.
Oh, true.
Thought it had a little more layering in there, black, white, black, white. A lot more gray in there than I thought.
Nice.
Does it look different on the monitor? I mean, on the screen?
Oh, it's a little darker, so. Boom. Ooh.
Oh, that's,
Wow.
I wanted to do something different, something a little silly that really doesn't mean that much. I found these rugs real cheap, just like little rugs that you put in front of your chair or something.
Oh.
And they have that look, and they're all at different angles, so I got 2 different ones. And so I just took some little candies and just kind of threw them, and then angled myself to kind of get it like it's going into a checker black and white hole.
That's really cool.
Is that like a rug? It's like rolled up or?
That's very
No,
clever.
it's a flat rug, it's just the way they print it.
Oh, wow.
Oh, that's a flat surface?
Yeah.
And that's, wow.
Yeah,
Okay, I thought.
and
it
it's
was
the
rolled
angle, you
together.
take out a certain angle and put your stuff in and.
I don't, is that rug made that way, like to be an optical?
Yeah.
I got another one that's got some
Yeah,
blue and
sure,
stuff
like
in,
that
but I
too.
haven't played with that one yet. I haven't played with this one much, I
Yeah.
just did this recently. Actually, I did it with my cell phone.
That was a good choice of something to put.
Uh,
It looks like it's trickling in.
Do you ever get dizzy when you
Yeah.
feel like you're gonna fall into the
that's nice.
I can't see what it says from here.
Funnel case.
funnel?
Funnel cakes.
Oh, okay, it's just a little too far from my.
Can you zoom in
glasses.
on it?
Oh, yeah, okay.
In fact, you can get Oreos, Twinkies, or cheesecake.
I was just getting over those Christmas cookies.
Yeah, that isn't nice. Christmas cookies, this food, and then somebody who went on vacation. That stuff is so envious. Whose is that?
That's mine.
Nice, Laura.
I like the youngster on the right-hand side.
Yeah, me too.
That's,
I was waiting for my family to go to the bathroom and leave. I was just sitting on the bench. I'm like, oh, let's take a picture.
A little promo for Aviation Day.
I just wanted just to be a little on it.
Yeah, I'm gonna buzz through this real darn quick, but this is some of the stuff I shot there last year. Woo, come on. Warthog,
That was a fun
you know, everybody's got different interests, so. That's always a nice picture.
I like that.
Yeah.
It's fun to see everybody what they saw.
Mhm.
And I
You
was
know.
there and
And we all
Yeah.
did pictures and they were all different.
Yeah,
That was,
say,
Well, there's another interest
I
in it.
like nose art,
Mhm.
okay?
oh,
I love nose art on old
I do
World
too.
War,
I
vintage
just-
aircraft.
I was always online during the show, so I never got to get around.
See, not all the nose art was girls.
I didn't see that one.
That's funny. Ooh, I like that.
So
That's
portrait.
cool.
G6s. See that now, well, you can see them on this one or the one before. The prop blur, you really, if they're in the air and you don't have prop blur, people like me are gonna say, oh, the poor plane's died. And people, they post these beautiful pictures that I could never get, except the plane's dead because there's no prop blur.
Yeah.
So that's how they got it. They did it so fast. They still the motion.
Yeah.
And a jet, it's just the opposite.
Yeah, yeah.
You don't have to slow, you want to hit the jet speed. Yeah.
It's a little bit of everything here.
Nice.
And that's it. That's what I kept out of that. Yeah, how many I shot. There was a bunch. But if you go to Aviation Day, you can spend the day shooting up stuff.
What we do is, last year I was able to get us each a vest. So a couple of us had our own, and we took pictures.